And woo!
What do you like?
More budget here than on the film.
What is that? Is that tomato ketchup, jam?
No expenses spared. This is pound shot blood.
Oh, brilliant.
That's probably never coming off. Right. Says we're live. Official email. So, good evening, AJ. Welcome.
Good evening.
To the Smut Factory.
Look at bloody hell. Really got into it, didn't you?
Some of us made an effort. I thought you were going to dress up as Vampirella, but you didn't.
I was gonna, but I've got a bit of weight, and even Talisa Soto looks better than me in the outfit now.
Let's see who's in the chat. Adrian's on your channel.
Adrian.
Good evening. The Film Fanatics on mine. Vampirella is the best vampire ever. Nothing can beat this film, not even Dracula, Untold, and Morbius. Nowhere as good as this Hollywood blockbuster, as it's the best film ever.
Yeah, I'm gutted it never won any awards.
I'm sure it did. Not positive ones, though.
Yeah.
But he also says, best superhero and vampire film. Is it a superhero? Does that count?
Well, technically, because she's not really a vampire as we know vampires.
That I did find out.
You know.
Do you have any of your smut to show off?
Well, what do you mean? Any of my smut? No, I haven't got none of the thing you want.
Pornographic covers.
No, I haven't got none of them.
Good.
I do have a reprinting of the very first magazine from 19. This is a facsimile one. This is a complete reprinting of that first 1969 Vampirella magazine that was done.
Nice.
Yeah. So I've got that. What else do I have? I don't know. I bought a couple of bits along. An older Vampirella. Well, there you go. That's smart enough here, isn't it?
Saucy.
Yeah. But it's not. There's nothing inside with this character. There's no. You know what I mean? I know the outfit is somewhat revealing, but you don't the comics inside. I mean, look. I've got to team up with Catwoman. Ooh. There.
I bet that's an interesting one.
And she's teamed up with a fair few. I mean, look at that crossover.
Who wins in that one?
Sorry?
Who wins?
Well, what would you think wins? You do get aliens that come out of the, her race of people. Hence why they come with bat wings.
Oh dear.
But she's teamed up with she's teamed up with Red Sonja in the comics.
Now that I did know.
Yeah, she's teamed up with Ash from Army of Darkness. There's the same comic company that owns that currently has the rights to Vampirella as has Army of Darkness and Red Sonja. So you get these. But I think back in the day that was under Harris Comics, which was the second company to hold the rights to Vampirella, and they teamed up with DC for the Catwoman crossover.
And the Archie comic, isn't she with the Archie comics as well?
She has, yes, she has done an Archie as well. I do have them. I do have the Ash ones and the Red Sonja ones. The majority of my Vampirella collecting is through Dynamite Comics, which is the latest iteration. I do have some of the Harris stuff from back then, but Harris was a very small company, and there wasn't too much of it. And the earlier stuff of Vampirella is more sort of reprinted in graphic novel. I have bits and pieces like that, but yeah.
Right.
So I just want to say that I'm not a fan of this film.
Happy New Halloween to you, film fanatic.
It's it's a bloody Roger Corman production, so you know what you're getting.
It is.
Right.
So.
I suppose next up will be Catwoman, won't it? Another.
It probably will be, yes.
Bad comic book movie.
They're all female though.
They are.
So then that means so you got Catwoman, Elektra, got pick of the litter.
There's a reason why Marvel took so long to release a female-centric superhero movie. Because
they didn't do a good one.
They all were received badly, every single one.
We got Luke's here. Hello, Luke.
Hi, Luke.
Channel. Good evening, Bob. Thanks for joining us. Mr. My Kong Bong.
and the cousin of Barbarella.
Ella.
She actually was inspired by Barbarella.
Oh, okay.
I think Barbarella was about 68, and that's how the name of Vampirella came about on the back of Barbarella.
Aha, makes perfect sense. So
it does.
Let's play this. Let's get rid of this film. I'll cue mine up. Oh, mine lovely. Right. So, like you said, it's a Roger Corman film. So all the space sequences are reused from other films.
Yes, and one film that I adore.
That'll be on the Stars.
Yes.
Which features another cleavage actress.
It does indeed. And it's got a fantastic soundtrack to it.
That is true. So
yes,
here we go, Vampirella. I was very disappointed when I first saw this as well. But it wasn't that far along. No,
the thing is, I can't believe that this film is a 1996 movie. It feels like it's a 1980s movie.
It does. So who's in this? We've got the tall man from Phantasm, Angus Shrim. He's now you want to explain to anyone, because I doubt anyone knows who Vampirella is. This is a planet of vampires because they have blood instead of water running around the planet.
Yes, so they're a race of not vampires like we know vampires to be. They're a relatively peaceful race of people, but they do live on blood because that's what runs through the core of their planet, essentially. And sounds so bad. Draculon, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah. And in the comics, what happens is some astronauts land on the planet, not in the film. On the planet, astronauts land, and she feeds on them because their resources are running out. And this leads her to realise that Earth is abundant with people that she can feed on. So she goes to Earth. But then when she's there, she starts to realise that she actually likes some of the Earth people and all this. So starts to feed on people who she deemed deserves to be murdered. But so she's not a vampire in the sense of how we know a vampire.
Apart from she drinks blood and turns into a bat when she wants to.
Yes, and she has bat wings as well.
And then we get Roger Daltrey for some fucking reason.
Good old Roger Daltrey.
He's the best thing about this. He is having a blast in this film.
I know, he really hams it up, doesn't he?
He's going full panto.
I enjoyed him when he was in Highlander, the TV series. I mean, look at that scowl on his face he's putting. He's fantastic.
Yeah. He knows exactly what film this is.
Yeah. No one else does.
So what's the best vampire movie ever? Ooh, the tricky one.
Lost Boys. I'll go with Lost Boys.
It's 50-50 for those.
Twilight.
Luke says Vampirella sounds interesting. It's if it's nothing like the Hammer films, which my picture is a lie because in 1976 was it they were supposed to make a Vampirella film, but
They were.
Unfortunately, it never happened. Otherwise, it would have probably been awesome.
Yes, Hammer never made one. So, despite of Gareth's background, don't go looking for that. You'll only find a Roger Corman. Roger Corman produced one. But saying that, my
region Caroline Munro.
My Region 1 DVD is this goes for quite a bit of money.
It does. That's why I got a ripped copy and I made myself.
You got what?
Nothing.
Cannot associate with
bootlegging. No, you wouldn't. People. Bootlegging people. You would never associate with that.
Of course not.
You wouldn't have half a collection. But
here's my. Did you see my puppy?
Yeah. Who cares about puppies?
Oh, I do. Hello, puppy. That's my ear.
Yeah, justice.
Ow.
So, why are you there? Where am I? So Angershund doesn't last long in this, and so this is directed by Jim Wynorski, who did Chopping Mall in the 80s and such things.
Yes. I'll take your word for that.
What?
I'll take your word for that.
He's done a lot of films, and he says this is the worst film he's ever made. So he's done lots of low-budget pictures.
That's right. There's a lot of stuff going on the set on this one, apparently.
Yeah.
It was. I think it was being used for money laundering and things like this going on. And,
allegedly.
Yeah.
And, but
obviously, go on.
Yeah. So, director says Talisa Soto was totally wrong for the role.
So she was. She doesn't fill out that costume at all.
Sexist pig.
But the costume was actually designed by a feminist back in the day, so it's about female empowerment. It's not. It was designed by a woman who.
He would have had Julie Strain. Do you know who Julie Strain is?
I've only seen the pictures of her.
Yes. So then she did fill it out.
Yes. But if you have a look at the back, of the box, the DVD box, that costume there, which is more akin to the comic one, she doesn't actually wear in this film.
I was going to get to that. I didn't know it was on the back of the DVD, but yeah.
Yeah.
So why does she go from a white gown, all over gown, to that in the film?
Well, because it's a superhero outfit. That's why. Why does Superman go into his?
Yeah. So the director quote says in 2017, my take on Vampirella is that it's a mess. The last time I watched it was to do a commentary, which was a while ago. It's a film I cannot watch. Everything went wrong. Everything. I like Talisa Soto as a human being. She's very pretty and very sexy, but she's not Vampirella. They forced me to use her. She just didn't have the body for the costume. Roger Daltrey was great, but it was all in Vegas. There was embezzlement on the set. It was a really nasty, nasty picture to work on, and it came out badly too. So I'm just saying that's one I look and say it could have been, and it wasn't. I should have had Julie Strain, but they didn't think Julie Strain meant anything. So they put somebody wrong in the role. I should have stopped and let's say just not do this. But I was going to lose the rights in 6 months, so I did what I had to do. At least I got film made, but I should have said no.
Yes. Well, obviously, Talisa Soto had just done well. Thingy had done well, hadn't it? Mortal Kombat the year before.
Yes, that was it. I'm trying to think what License to Kill and then the other thing she's famous for.
So Mortal Kombat, done very well at the box office. And I actually like Mortal Kombat. I think it's a decent film, 95 one.
Yeah,
and that's why they cast her in this. But when you look, like I said, when you look at this film, I mean, I know Mortal Kombat has that, but when you look at this film, I can't believe that this film was made. It looks like it was made 10 years before Mortal Kombat. Do you know what I'm saying?
It does.
It's bad.
Quality. It's quality. That's what you're saying.
It is, but
so
me
because me and sorry. No, sorry,
No, go on.
you're the guest.
I don't know.
No, well, as I say, I am Facebook friends with the director, so I reached out to him and asked him for something we could tell people while we were watching it. And he said, "Enjoy."
Oh, okay, all right. So he didn't want to join. He didn't want to join in, no.
After reading that quote from him, I didn't ask, but I'd asked him just for something, just give the fans
Enjoy it. Because he didn't.
Yeah, this is the Talisa Soto one. And then we get this very weird NASA clip. Oh, and there's the director himself in the news, and he's about to appear on screen. I think. Oh, he's gone. He's the newsreader. I think he only got 1 or 2 parts. But isn't he the comic book writer in this film as well?
What? Sorry,
what's his name? The guy that created her.
I can't remember now. Bloody hell.
What's his name? I need a better guest. Someone that does homework.
I don't know. I'm having a look.
You have a look.
Yeah, I don't know who the actual. I can't remember who the creator was of Vampirella.
Okay. Another good Hammer film is Resident. That's a decent film. Is that one a newer one with next Karate Kid and Negan? Is that what the one I'm thinking of? Meet the Boss, same as the boss, but different. Yeah. Oh, there she is. So suddenly she's... Yeah, so she hitches a ride on the space shuttle because she's been trapped on Mars for how many years?
I don't know. You watched the film the other day. I didn't.
I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted.
Well, the beginning was 30 millennia ago or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, so Roger Daltrey gets to Earth first. She's stuck on Mars. He hitches a ride on the space shuttle. Yum yum. How you good? No, never seen this, but blimey, she's hot. Yeah. Well, if we got the Hammer one, it would have been hotter. But Talisa's very pretty to look at.
She is. She looks awful in that costume.
It's a dodgy costume, at best, isn't it?
Well, it's just let's face facts. She ain't big enough, is she?
How rude.
She ain't voluptuous.
Queen of the Damned is better. So what's that say about this? I've never seen Queen of the Damned, but I've heard it's quite awful. But it's the similar story where a vampire is a rock god.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're not here defending this film. I'm not here defending this film. No.
Oh, are we? Oh.
I've got it in my collection. What? The character? Yeah, fine.
Evening, Michael.
Hey, Michael, you all right? Yes, I'm not here in defense of this movie, okay? You wanted to watch it. I said, yeah. I said, oh, it's 90 minutes. Okay, I'll jump on and I'm sure I can do 90 minutes with Gareth. Thereabout.
Gareth is a good vampire. Roger Daltrey. I'll take that. He's great in this.
His costume probably cost about as much as what yours did there.
Yeah, probably. Hey, hi, Jay. So Jay is live at 9 after this on his channel. Exploitation reviews. I'm surprised he turned up for this sort of filth.
I did some homework there and watched Vampireos Lesbos.
Which is... Actually, I prefer this over that, but that's a weird film. Only 82 minutes.
I can't say. I was only 8. That's even better.
Evening, Jay. Is that ketchup? I mean, hello, Echo. No expense spared. Pound shop.
I did say that. Ketchup.
Yeah, actually, if it's pound shop, it might be real blood from like the Eastern Europeans or something. See, Al's, yeah, that's the version we want.
Yeah,
I would. There was her and was it Valerie who's in lots of big boobage stuff like Carry On and stuff Bond and back in the day.
So if they remade it now, who would you cast?
There isn't anyone, is there, that could be cast?
I don't know.
I think
Probably
No.
enough. Probably a decent porn actress that could fill the role.
It would have to be a lady who's used to being naked for the whole time. Because there's a lot of similarities between this and Life Force. You ever seen Life Force?
No, I haven't.
Naked, although she's fully naked the whole film, rather than just whatever this is. Yeah,
I'm watching that one tomorrow.
I want to miss one. Evening, G-Man. Thank you. Not seen this movie before. You are not going to be. I think it's probably only me and AJ that have probably seen this.
Probably. It's a quality film. Go watch it, Michael. Do a review. Tell us your thoughts.
Yeah, do that for your 2000. It'll be soon now.
I think it is on. It is free on YouTube, isn't it?
It is free on YouTube. I shared the link earlier just in case anyone was desperate enough for something to watch tonight.
Cool.
I think it has encoded foreign subtitles, but apart from that,
fine. So did Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning the other night.
You gotta wait. I got patience.
No, I had watched it before, but I watched it again.
Yeah, I watched it in the cinema. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Encoded.
That is a good shout from Al. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
She's got the right hair color, gorgeous eyes. That's all you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone that's seen True Detective season 1 will know she was the right pick. I ordered Rocky 3 for review next month. Only a few, was it 4, 5, Balboa, Creed 1, 2, 3 to go. Although technically Creed doesn't count.
There's I was reading today that possibly Stallone will be back could be back for Creed 4.
Don't know why. Why they call it Pound Shop when Pound Town is right there? Western is the Pound Town. He liked Porter's golf. Oh yeah, Patrick Stewart's first on-screen kiss, and it's a dude. Yeah, it was made in early 80s, and he's still got no hair. Now, what the hell are these guys wearing? These
bin bags?
You think they could afford bin bags?
This is their sun protecting suit, isn't it?
Well, that's another thing. Do they need protection from the sun? Because she flew out of the space shuttle in the daylight, didn't she? Or
well, they do here. Let's not worry about the logic.
No. Let's get into this. I need facts of why.
Let's just say someone thought they looked cool in these black outfits. Someone said, "Yeah, that's a good idea. They look great."
Was it someone that paid a lot of money to have them in the film?
Who knows?
Never mind his puppy. We're looking for 2 puppies.
It's fine. Puppy's fine.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh.
Stop chewing me.
Anne Hathaway was the sexiest Catwoman. She looked good.
She did look good.
She wasn't the comic book accurate one you've got there, but they haven't done the purple catsuit yet.
No, but that catsuit was only around that was like in the 90s.
Yeah, that was the animated series one, wasn't it?
It did. The animated one did go. Yeah, I think it did do that. We had Grey as well, didn't you? No, you had Grey in the animated series, I'm sure.
That was Grey, isn't it?
Yes.
Otherwise, it would be confusing her with the Phantom.
Yep.
Now, what the hell are these guys with their baseball hats with the cross on? Because do crosses even do anything to these vampires? Because it's not a religious thing. They're aliens. Spoilers.
These work for these people, I guess, in the film work for like the Vatican or something, don't they? They're like Vatican squad.
Oh, with M16s. He shoots this guy. Then, hang on, am I ahead or behind, Amber? Oh, it's about the same. And then
no, we're at exactly the same point. Exactly the same point.
Well, I don't know how you can see what I'm watching here.
Well, I could see the geezer hanging upside down.
Yeah, but I'm a geezer.
Believe me, the film probably looks better on your TV than what it does on mine.
Well,
Can't actually see it, so
well,
it
yeah,
looks like far better movie.
Let's have a look at the facts. I've done one fact where the director's disowned it. Oh yeah, so the old man in the bar is the real Forrest J. Ackerman.
Yeah, apparently so.
So he's supposed to be the guy that created the character, and he's in the bar later on dancing or getting jiggy with it. Oh yeah, comic and magazine creator publisher Forrest J. Ackerman came up with the idea in 1969, as you said. Barbarella, yeah, everything you said checks out.
Yeah.
He never thought of, the screenwriter for this film said he never really thought of Vampirella as a superheroine like Wonder Woman.
Yeah, no, because originally she was meant to be a character that just introduced stories right in the magazine rather than have her own comic line.
Right.
So they went with it instead. And there you go. It's been, like I said, it's been under 3 different publishers. You had the additional one, then you had Harris, then you've now got Dynamite Comics. You did have a big break in the 80s going into the 90s for the character. So about a 10-year break in comics.
Okay. So she turns up at this school where one of the vampires is hiding and then takes off her big raincoat to reveal her costume.
Which
no reason
at all.
No reason whatsoever.
No. So you can see the difference in the costume that she wears to this.
Hang on.
Because obviously this has the, she's got the stringy bits holding it together. She's got like a bra-y thing and the stringy bits coming down. As opposed to...
Oh, yeah, I can see it.
You know what I mean?
Sort of weird bikini thing. But so there was supposed to be a 70s Hammer film with Caroline Munro was offered the role, but she refused to do nudity. And then in the early 80s, Peter Gruber and John Peters, who did Batman 89, had the rights when they were at Polygram. Then the film rights passed to Roger Corman and Jim Wynorski. But they say that Jim Wynorski wanted to cast Paula Abdul as Vampirella.
No. Now they did try Dynamite in 2016 did try to change the outfit.
Okay, well, to something more covered.
Yeah, well, it was a full one piece, like.
Oh yeah, Supergirl.
Yeah, that sort of a thing that she had in the TV show, but it only lasted 6 issues.
Oh, here she goes. Back.
That's some brilliant back. That was. Look.
I think someone had a permanent marker on the negative and was just doodling it on.
What was the... Let's see if I can find the budget of this film.
I think you'll be surprised. Alyssa Milano would have been in this, but she was filming her own vampire movie around the time. Embrace of the Vampire, yes. If you want to see a nude Alyssa Milano, watch Embrace of the Vampire. And hasn't it got the singer from not Duran Duran, Spandau Ballet and Kemp when he was doing acting?
I don't know.
And then so does she have these pellets in her comic book in her arm thing where if she needs a pick me up, she drinks one of these pellets in her arm?
It has been done, but the character's been changed. The character's not the same as it was when it first came about. If you read the character now compared to how you read what they wrote for it back then, it's like reading a completely different. Do you know what I mean? They've changed it so many times, and the backstory and all this sort of a thing. It just sort of changes with the times, so to speak. But it still works for the character. What they done with the character originally wouldn't work now so much.
Okay. All right. So yeah, anyone complaining about this movie, it could be a lot worse. The Sorceress series, for example.
I can't say I've seen that.
No, I'm trying to think of the one I know of, Witchcraft, which started off as a horror film and then went into lesbian softcore porn. But hey, hello, TJ, a work in progress.
How you doing, TJ? You all right?
It's Martin Kemp. Thank you, Bob. Oh, Planet Hex is here. As dreadful as this is, Talisa Soto was lovely. Yes, she is. She does light up the screen when she appears, but she's not in it that much. And they've got garlic, and they're going to inject him with holy water. So, do they not know what vampires are, or they? Talisa Soto was the Gal Gadot of the 90s. There's a lot of similarities, yeah. Although, I'm guessing they didn't have the budget to inject someone with holy water.
Nope.
Watch them melt. Now, there is a lot of similarities with Blade in this film, even though that came out later.
There are. Yeah, there are quite a few.
I don't know if Queen of the Damned was written before this or not, but
I don't know, what year was that?
Well, the film came out in the 2000s, I think, but I don't know when the book came out, if they were late 80s, early 90s. And then this guy, Taito Chow, is in the A-Team movie remake. That's about
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of voiceover work as well.
No.
Yeah, there's one song called Bleed for Me by Roger Daltrey. Well, sung by Roger Daltrey. That's about it for music.
Who?
Yeah. Roger Daltrey sings Bleed for Me.
Who?
Roger Daltrey.
Who?
Get off my channel. Anyway, this opened April 10th, 1997 in Singapore.
Cool.
Actually, this is a TV movie, so that's a bit unfair because it was September 28th, 1996. So we're just celebrating its what anniversary? 27?
What? This is what? The film or the character?
This film.
Was it 96?
Yeah, September 96.
Yeah.
Came out in Japan in February 11th, 2000.
Character 54 years for the character.
But, yeah. And it's only been one film.
No.
That's what I'm saying. It's,
I guess in this modern climate. So here we go. Here's the disco with the flash. And what the hell is Dolce got with his hair? He got and there are other vampires in the. So why did this flash and then everyone disappears?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't got the answers for you.
You're the comic book guy.
But they're back now. I suppose that was to an artistic. There's the creator. Just popped up.
There he is. Tapping over the mustache.
I think the fact everyone disappeared was to highlight the fact that he noticed her there.
Yeah, that's all I
was on her. No one else in the room mattered. But her.
I don't know what his revolting drag act is, but because he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be in Vegas. What do they call it when a famous musician's staying in Vegas to sing every night? Exactly. Nah, he's supposed to be this big Vegas musician, and he's in what looks like a bar.
Well, they ain't got a budget for anything bigger. What do you want them to do?
Maybe if I was on enough drugs, like when we watched Tommy, that would have been done. Thank you. I've only ever seen Roger Daltrey in, The Who, of course. McVicker. See, McVicker, he could act. Even Tommy wasn't bad.
Like I said, he was good in Highlander the TV series.
And Highlander the TV series.
Whenever he popped up in
there. A residency. See, this is why we have a chat.
That's yes.
That's it. So yeah, he's supposed to be on residency, but no one outside knows who he is. And then he found him because of a poster on someone's wall a minute ago. I guess, is his character in the comics?
What, Dracula?
Well, no, Roger Daltrey's. Is he Dracula in this?
Essentially, I think that's how he's meant to be, yeah.
I did pick on that, but... did you know there's a futuristic Vampirella, a comic series called Vampy in the 2000s? I loved it, but that's no measure of quality.
Yeah, that would have been through Dynamite Comics.
I did see it listed in some videos I looked at.
Yeah, they've done several different sort of versions, shall we say. They done a steampunk one as well, set during God knows when. They've done it with all their characters. Like there was a steampunk version of Red Sonja, etc., etc. And he does have a sister in the comic called Draculina.
People get paid to make these things up.
Yeah, that's a newer thing. It's a newer thing under Dynamite Comics. Yeah, Draculina.
So yeah, Bob was going to meet Roger Daltrey, but he didn't bother. I thought he might ask, "Who are you?" Why are we watching CSI Miami Vegas instead of this? Resident in Vegas. See, everyone knows except us.
Yeah.
Oh, he's making out with her now. And then, so hang on, he was going to bite her. Would that do anything? I just hold the boom mic.
No, she was going to bite him. Oh, you saw the boom mic, did you? Make an appearance.
Yes.
Sure, it weren't the only time.
Yeah, I think this 4x3 might be a bit, what's it called? Great, doing great well tonight, aren't we?
Revealing.
No. The format. But it's... No, never mind. Yes, unfortunately. Come here for the jokes. Where are we? Has this finished yet? Oh no, we're only still got an hour to go.
No,
facts and information. There is none.
Luckily, like I said, the film just ends. I mean, it literally ends, and it's like, what is that?
It's
like they just run a budget and said, that's it, end of the film.
Well, that does sound like what happened. So,
yeah.
So then we get to meet, was it Van Helsing's relative?
Apparently so.
So glad I did my homework.
I think that's a cliche of vampire stuff all the time now. Of Van Helsing.
Well, exactly. I was just going to... Where are we? Where is it? Dracula 2001, as we got it in the UK, because it was Dracula 2000, but it was a bit delayed in the UK.
Oh, yeah, I've got that.
Is it called Dracula 2000 or 2001?
2000. I remember when it came out.
Yeah. It's a pretty good film.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's there's no nudity in it. Are you playing Late Night Love CD tonight? I'll play yours if you want to put a playlist in. I'll play a...
I'm seeing who. I'm having a look. I'm having a look for
pictures of Vampirella in a Triple X parody.
Yeah. I want to see who played her.
Anyone in the chat actually know who Vampirella is before this film came out tonight?
I don't know who it is.
Oh, amateur hour.
My bloody phone's blocked to it all. Bloody work. Work blocks it.
What, obscene images?
Yeah, let me try my other one.
Let's have a look. Let me see what the poll said about this film. So I did the 4 picks for Vampirella. Talisa Soto, Julie Strain, Carolyn Monroe, and Valerie Leon. So Carolyn Monroe won with 45. Talisa Soto came up with 35, and 10 for Valerie, and 10 for Julie. So that's not bad. So people still like.
Still like who? Who won? Sorry.
Carolyn Monroe.
Oh, okay. So.
Gene, my head. I can't explain.
Oh, here we go. This actress portrayed the character on in an adult entertainment. Don't worry, it's not new. I'm going to show a new picture of mine.
Oh, what's the point then?
You go and search for it yourself. You will do after this. I've lost it now.
It's only, what is it? One? No.
There you go. She looks pretty good in the character. She looks pretty good as a character.
Yeah, that's the proper costume.
Yeah,
because it's got the collars where it should be. Because her collars here are like down here somewhere across her chest.
Mercedes Carrera.
Do not Google that. Unless your save search is on.
I'm looking at someone.
Austin didn't know there's a Vampirella movie.
Sorry?
Austin didn't know there was a Vampirella movie.
There you go, look. That's
be careful you don't touch a button that switches cameras, pictures.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not going to show anything untoward. That's her in full costume. I had to have a look because some of these parody ones have pretty good costumes.
I've never seen you do one of those videos. Your parody collection.
They do that. They have pretty decent costumes. Before
they do. I've seen the covers in the top shelf, but
yes, of course you have.
Austin wants to know if it's on Blu-ray.
No, I've got.
You're lucky to get it on DVD.
I've got a bootleg Blu-ray of it as well as my DVD, but it was only the DVD is what you'd find it on, but it's out of print. It's very hard, very expensive disc to get a hold of now. And that's not the only one I had. I did have another one where it was doubled with something else. I think it was Night Stalker or something was on there.
How dare they? It's an awesome film.
And I didn't like it because obviously it wasn't full Vampirella cover. So it threw out my superhero collection by having that on there. So then I had to get another one, but I didn't pay a lot for it. It was when it was available.
Yeah, I bet, because it's not cheap now. And yeah, import DVD is about the only way you can get it in the UK.
Yeah, it didn't have a UK Blu-ray release.
Anyone here who is underage? Yes. No one look at AJ's phone.
There's no difference in what I showed and that picture that you've got stood right there.
What I show is art. You're showing porno clips.
It was an image.
I love the way she has to strip off to everything she does.
I ain't got no photo cover ones with me.
Oh, actually, I forgot about that. There is boobs actually in this film. We might have missed them, and I haven't. Yes, I remember it as no boobs, but when I watched it the other night, there's a couple of boobs.
Okay, all right.
Oh, bat. Oh, Vampirella, help me. So yeah, this has the same ending as Blade, where he's organizing a load of old vampires into an organization, and then the next minute,
Blade went and copied it.
Yeah, and then she needs the blood of her human friend that she bites, just to take enough blood to make her fit enough to fight.
Yes. Why is it coming to an end?
I can fast forward it if you want.
37 minutes in. Bloody hell.
I got 38 minutes in, yeah. So she's in a hotel room now on her and then she's
Well,
covered
yeah,
up. So in public, she reveals her costume. Oh, TJ, after work. I don't know. There's no certification on this, so.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it? I don't know what it's rated, actually.
Because yours is an American disc, so it's not going to have a UK rating.
It's got an R on it. It's got an R rating in America. Believe it or not.
I don't believe it. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even got a. Let me see if it's got a BBFC rating, because it might have been shown on telly at some point. That's about as.
Oh look. Let me just. It's been mentioned. Austin. There you go.
Oh, hang on.
He's mentioned the Vampirella Aliens comic.
Oh yeah.
Is something that I do have.
Oh, it is. It's a 15th certificate in the UK. This film.
It's the comic is a Dynamite and Dark Horse Comics. This was before Disney bought up 20th Century Fox, so the rights to Aliens.
Oh, hang on. Does that mean
what?
She's not. No, she's not on Fox, is she? She's
what?
Not Disney. She's not a Disney princess now.
No. The Aliens Vampirella comic was made when the rights to Aliens were sat with Dark Horse Comics. Where they were sat from the late 1980s up until the Disney and Fox merger, at which point, obviously, after a little while, the rights came to an end, and now the Aliens comics are published under Marvel. But yeah, Dynamite crossed over with Dark Horse to produce the Aliens and Vampirella comic book. But they haven't done a Predator one. There wasn't a Vampirella and Predator comic.
That would be interesting.
You got some red on your Gareth.
Does it come off?
That's,
probably won't be off. I'll probably go to work with this on tomorrow. So yeah, here we get
Dawn of the Dead.
We get the Battle of Beyond the Stars, and it was 3 films. Damn, I can't remember which ones it was. It was 3 Roger Corman sci-fi films. They stole all the space sequences for.
That's right, but you could tell I'm quite familiar with Battle Beyond the Stars, so yeah.
But yeah, of all the trivia things, that's not mentioned.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy, isn't it?
Got 3 writers, 1 uncredited. Because even though he slated this film, the director Jim Wynorski did a film called Scared Topless, the Blair Wench Project. I think there's 5 of those. Bear Wench Project, sorry, not Blair Wench. And the tagline is "Thirsty for justice shall settle for blood."
Well, I like them spacesuits they were just wearing.
Oh yeah, then we get director John Landis from American Werewolf in London and Blues Brothers as one of the space shuttle captains.
Huh. Oh yeah,
that was a shock when I saw it the other day. Oh yeah, Galaxy of Terror and Not of This Earth are the films they used, and Battle Beyond the Stars. So yeah, she landed on Mars in a pod, and then they rescue her. Then she wipes their memories, and then they land on Earth, happy as you like. I wonder if anyone bought a copy of this to Roger Daltrey to sign. Yeah, probably gets Who albums up the wazoo, but he never gets this Tommy McVicker. He was in an episode.
I'd present it to him to sign. Of course I would.
Well, yeah, you've got. I don't. You got any vinyl?
No, I ain't got no Who vinyl or Roger Daltrey.
Yeah.
It would either be this or Highlander TV series. I'd say to him.
Because I'm trying to think, what's he done? Yeah, Crime Scene Investigation, Vegas. He was in. I remember that now. The Wheels on the Bus video, whatever that is. This looks like kiddie stuff. 70s Show.com for murder. A lot of TV movies. Dark Prince, the true story of Dracula. He was King Janus.
Uh-huh.
The Magical Legend of the Leprechaun. So he's not exactly Highlander TV series. He did 7 episodes.
How many episodes?
7.
Yeah, he was good
2
in it.
episodes.
He always stole the show when he was in it. He made a big impact, even over his 7 episodes, till he was beheaded and
His
died.
name is... Spoilers.
His name was
It
what?
looks Teen Agent he's in. He has done a lot of TV work.
Yeah.
60 is an age, isn't it? That is true. That's the Alien comics. The Dark Horse, good old days.
Dark Horse were very good with their Aliens and Predator stuff. They were spot on with it. So what's Talisa Soto up to these days?
Who did she marry? Didn't she marry someone?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. I'm having a look.
You stalker. Because I did tag her in the License to Kill episode, but she never saw it. Hey, Joe.
But you didn't tag her for this one. Is she or she in jail?
I didn't want her to join her, see us slagging her off.
What's she in jail for?
Who's Mercedes Carrera?
The actress who I showed you in the outfit.
Oh, actress. That's what threw me.
The actress.
Where are we? So Luke says his favorite Dracula is this one.
Yes.
Dracula.
Dracula.
I do like that one. Cinema.
Dracula Dead and Loving It.
See, I used to hate that film, but there's the shit. There's the tits.
Oh yeah.
And the DVD froze on that bit for some fucking reason.
Oh no.
Go away.
And then there it is again. It's on doing a loop.
What?
Abort. Oh no. I think it's all right. I think we're right. I don't know. It keeps pausing. There's dirt on the lens. We'll just carry on regardless because
yes,
we're British. It's frozen now.
Talisa Soto. Let's see what she's up to.
Who's the one that married Benjamin Bratt? Right, there we go.
Well, she ain't done nothing since.
No, she's retired, I think.
2009.
Yeah.
She was in Ballistic X versus Sever.
One of the best action films ever.
Absolutely.
As far as you know.
Right,
I think it's... No, you piece of... It's just new DVD player.
She was in Spy Hard.
Let the Spy Hard. That's a Weird Al song.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Let's try and skip this. Don't tell me the formatting. No, we're starting again.
Well, you got a show search for it.
I don't know because it doesn't seem to like it. That's a shame. People will be disappointed of not seeing this film. It's fucked. Hang on. I'll eject it.
He's got a gun to spoil it, hasn't he?
I nearly caught myself on my cape.
Right, did you say you'll eject it? Is this your dodgy rip?
Yeah, my homemade bootleg.
Your dodgy rip.
Off a DVD player I found on the wall down our street.
Really?
But yeah. The nice Sony one. It probably likes real tape. This. I'm grotting myself.
People don't want DVD anymore. Have you read any of the Marvel Aliens Predator stuff yet? How does it compare to Dark?
There you go. There's a question for you.
To be honest, it's much the same, really. to the Dark Horse stuff. Much like them, it's the characters, the human element isn't really of interest. Always pretty mediocre. They've just started the Wolverine and Predator versus Predator comic. Issue 1 of that came out a week or two ago. That was very good. First issue.
Ah, shit.
But I do prefer the Dark Horse era of the Alien, the earlier stuff. The very early Alien and Predator stuff is what I prefer from Dark Horse. When the comics were black and white for Alien, that first couple of series, or first series. Yeah, first 6 issues were black and white. Then you went to a colour series after that.
Stupid. See, this is where you have VHS. You don't have this issue. You can't fast forward.
Stop. You can fast forward. You can't do it because it's a rip. So what I'll do is I'll pause mine.
You just read. No, don't bother. Don't bother.
Wait for you to catch up.
It's going to be 45 minutes.
Is that all it is? 49 minutes.
49 minutes. Yeah, we'll just carry on regardless. You have to. If I press fast forward.
Well, that's right. What happens?
Oh no, it's working. There we go.
Is it? Oh,
now
there you go.
Oh no, I have to. If I do it
more
than one, if I do it more than 2 speed, yeah, it reverts back to the beginning. So
this is disastrous.
It's not amateur hour. Look at this. You get AJ.
It is. I don't come on for this.
You get what you pay for.
You what?
You get what you pay for with this film.
What the age is this film though? When was I on before on the video? Your film kept stopping, or the camera kept cutting out on something. It was a joke, man. Get it sorted.
I'm sorry, sir.
Did you see Three Men, Little Lady, Predator 2, and Another 48 Hours in the cinema in 1990?
Yes, and yes.
No. No. Predator 2, I remember the video shop having it, like a pirate. And
why would the video shop have a pirate of it?
They used to, from under the counter pirates. And
that wasn't what it was.
I rushed up there. When they said, yeah, we've got it, I was like, hold it, I'm coming. Up I went.
Cinema copy. Forbidden World is a fun one. I have a Blu-ray of that. Why are we watching Forbidden World?
What is Forbidden World?
It's better than this, I'm guessing.
What is it? Isn't that new Disney film? We're going to have a look what Forbidden World is.
Yeah, you do that, I'll say. So Luke says here. Hello, Luke. How are you?
How are you, Luke? How are you keeping?
Take care, Jay. You have a good one too.
See that out.
My favourite performance of Dracula is still Gary Oldman. His version is much closer to the book, and the film is a visual treat. That is
just shame back Keanu Reeves' performance in it.
I don't mind it. I know it.
What was that film called? What I was looking for?
Forbidden something World.
Forbidden World. Forbidden.
You see, I have Keanu's accent over yours any day. As a Londoner. Frank Langella was a good Dracula. He was. So was. Well, was it Christopher Lee's played him twice? Once for Hammer films and one for Jess Franco films. And he had a moustache in the Jess Franco 70s one. Yeah, technical difficulties. You get AJ, he causes trouble. I've heard of Vampira. A Vampira with David Niven. I've never heard of Vampirella up until this live. See? No one knows who this character is. Apart from when you can't. We'll get there in a minute.
I know who she is. That's all.
By the time the film's finished, it'll catch up. So yeah, she's stripped off again. Takes off this massive raincoat. Does she have a raincoat in the comics?
No. Whereabouts are you? Where are you? Look, you're well behind. You've only just got to the bit where they
double speed. It'll catch up in a minute. It's the best I can do.
Catch up when I'm halfway through.
Actually, no one's actually watching it. It's free on YouTube if anyone wants to watch it. We're at 53:25. The link was.
You got another device. Go find it. Turn on. Don't watch it. It's not worth it.
Exactly. That's fun. Skipping through it. Oh, here he is.
Hello.
Hello. Come here then.
Why are you trying to do it again?
Because I'm vampires.
Hello.
Say hello to AJ.
Hi.
Ah. These do glow in the dark. But it's not dark enough. Yeah, we're watching a vampire film.
Not a very good one either.
Because that's what vampires do. I'll get you. No, it's fake blood. Are you getting to bed? No, it's gone the other way.
Bless.
Didn't scare
How
him.
old you say was?
9. Going on 19.
Young lad.
I think I've seen Vampira.
Vampira.
Really? Oh yeah, it's called Old Dracula apparently. In order to revive his long hibernating bride, Vampira, Count Dracula takes blood samples from several beautiful models. But during this transformation, Vampire's race turns from white to black. That does ring a bell. Good old. Yeah, he's got the widow's peak and everything.
1974.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. As I say, there's more TNA now, but you can't see it. That's the second shot. So yeah, 55 minutes. If you're anyone at home's watching along, Predator 2 is one of the most underrated sequels of all time. I do enjoy it.
Great film. Actually, the first Dark Horse comic. It sort of inspired Predator 2 a lot. In that it was city set, but it included a police officer that was the brother of Dutch.
Yes, that's true. I got that comic. Hang on, I'll be back.
Probably because they weren't allowed to use Dutch. Sorry, I was just sorting out plug wire there. Is that working?
Unpleasant dreams. Right, where am I? Dun.
He's back.
Who is it?
Prince of Darkness.
Prince of Darkness. Dracula, Prince of Darkness. That's probably one of the best.
Come here, puppy.
Great ending, that one. Get rid of your puppy. This isn't the AGM puppy show.
It is now.
You couldn't ask Christopher Lee about Dracula. Was that a thing?
I don't know.
Did you see Die Hard 2 at the cinema? I did see Die Hard 2 and Hudson Hawk.
Yes, I remember Die Hard 2. I remember seeing in the papers the black and white pictures for it, and I was so excited that it had been dropped to a 15 so I could go and see it.
I, of course, had no problem seeing it either way.
Leave my buttons alone. Stop my buttons. He likes throwing buttons.
Ooh, don't bite anyone. I'm calling the Frog Brothers. That was Sunday's show. What if I bite myself? What happens? What if a vampire bites a zombie? What happens then?
There you go. What does it?
Yeah. Nothing. Welcome to Fright Night. I never did. Oh, he never saw. Oh, never. Never did ask Christopher Lee, yes. Who was a real badass in real life. How many VHS, DVDs, and Blu-rays do I own? Bloody hell. Too many, says the wife.
I get that as well.
Well, let's see. If I count my horrors by 16 by 16 by racks by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Even
8 racks. A lot. Smart move, anything. Don't ask. Oh, doggy. Oh, back. Oh, so these. Not that anyone can see the good guys in the 58 seconds, 58 minutes 44.
What is that? Where you're at?
Yeah, they're shooting the vampires with.
Oh, I'm at 58:36. Yeah.
All right, hang on. I'll pause a minute. And then you got the filler.
So you've caught up.
Yeah. Well, no,
Where you at?
That's at 24 minutes. The DVD player. I've got a digital copy here.
Right. Are you rewinding it?
No, I'm fast forwarding it.
I'm at 59 minutes.
That's where I'm on here. So carry on. Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Well, ain't that bad, is it? Shorter than Supergirl. Good.
When did you last watch it?
What this?
Yeah.
I watched it. I think I watched it about a year and a half ago.
Nah.
I'm sure I've done a review of it on the channel.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at comic book movies that sort of before Marvel and DC, became big.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't put Vampirella in the new Avengers. She's woman and everything. Die Hard 2 is the funniest TV versions. Yeah, that's terrible. TV versions are not worth watching at all. You just stand there saying, hang on, that's not right. And where's that bit gone?
When Die Hard with a Vengeance was first released to DVD, and it was an airplane version that they put onto disc.
Which disc?
It had so many. All the violence was cut out.
No one noticed until someone complained.
Yeah, no, and then they had to reissue, didn't they? Completely wrong cut. Wow.
I have to check on my version. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I have to stretch my cleavage. See, there seems to be the Roger Daltrey's girlfriend is more suitable for the Vampirella costume than Lisa. Although Talisa might be all right now. Rockstar missing. Where are you, Jamie Blood? Of course he's called Jamie Blood.
Oh, no, it's not subtle, is it?
Oh, hang on. We're coming up on, what's that, 30 minutes?
What?
Catching up before the finale. It's at double speed, so the DVD is...
I've only got 26 minutes left. No, I've got 25 minutes left on the film.
I think by the time the credits roll, the DVD player will catch up.
25 minutes before it abruptly ends.
Because how much did you pay for yours? You just said normal price, didn't you, when it came out?
Yeah, I got it when it was available. I've had it for years, donkeys. But I did get a bootleg, like I said, a Blu-ray to so they can go in my comic collection of Blu-rays.
Yeah, so you can buy a DVD full of comics for £4.50.
Yeah. Yeah, they digital. Yeah, they put all the comics on digitally. Yeah.
And as you've shown off in some of your shorts, they're quite vulgar and offensive.
What?
The covers.
What for this? For Vampirella?
For Vampirella in general.
Well, why are they vulgar and offensive?
Because she's in state of undress and objectified.
She's in her costume. I don't perceive them to be.
I'm sure you think it's fine.
My wife says that.
Let's see. So the cheapest, DVD I could get, because it's out of print, £35 on eBay plus £20 shipping, and probably extra on top of that. And then there's the double hunt. Oh, there's the Night Hunter double one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not the good Night Hunter film. It's the Don the Dragon Wilson one. That's right. So it's not a good one. Not my favorite.
That one.
Here we go. Special effect. Oh, so can't. If you're watching it on YouTube for free, the special effects are hanging over a table. Digital effects involved. Luke did his first ever live last week on YouTube through StreamYard, and it was amazing. Well done. Don't worry, it's either enjoy it like me or get jaded like AJ.
I did after a while.
It's because you peaked when I came on, and that was it, wasn't it? So where can you go from there?
Right. That's right. Where can I go from there? But off. I will. No, I'll do them again. I will. I'll do it occasionally. On occasion, when.
Why not?
I don't know what's going to happen. I've got, the dog's
Well,
going to
when
take
you've got 4,000 subs, you don't need to do anything, do you?
Sub numbers mean nothing. My views are crap.
It's not. Yeah, they're not linked, are they?
No, they're not.
They're subbing for something, but it's not to watch your videos.
No, I mean, you're lucky if you get. You know what I mean? If you hit. Bloody hell, you're lucky if you get 5% views. The percentage of views to subs is hideous.
Yeah, there's no.
But then
no math to it.
Yeah, no. But then I do get it because, where I review a lot of, I review Star Trek TV series, I review Quantum Leap, things like that.
Yeah.
People probably sub for the Quantum Leap stuff. They're not going to watch anything else. They're just there for the weekly Quantum Leap, which is starting again this week, I believe. So.
I was just saying, are you doing season 2? I didn't know it was on again.
Yeah, season 2 starts this week, so we'll do that. Yeah, and the same with Star Trek. You get people subbing for Star Trek. They don't care about anything else. Yeah. And this is the other thing. You review films that people ain't heard of, newer films, little films. People aren't interested in watching them. But if you review a big film, obviously they're more interested.
It turns up in the algorithm more, doesn't it? Because people are searching for that film.
Yeah.
More than they're searching for Vampirella. Oh.
Where are you at? Oh, right. They're only in the... Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, what am I? I was ignoring that one. Yeah, it's nearly catching up. But yeah, she just turned up in her suit and some guy dropped his cigarette out of his mouth because he was objectifying her too much.
Yeah, I can't have that.
No, even though she's wandering around in a very skimpy latex outfit, you're not allowed to look at it.
I will say, at least, hats off to the comics that they haven't, stopped drawing her like a woman.
She's not androgynous yet.
Yeah, Marvel have done that. They've done it with Captain Marvel at one point, where they were drawing her. You couldn't tell whether she was a male or a female. They started doing that sort of a thing. At least Dynamite Comics keep with the classic look of the photo and of the character, and when they do the photo covers, they get women that fill that outfit. Sometimes a bit too much.
There's no such thing. They tried that with the Flash Supergirl, but it backfired because she still looks very cute.
Yeah.
But then the Supergirl seasons, when they went from the season 1 in her comic accurate to the, was it DC 52 or whatever it is, when she's more covered up head to toe.
Give me 1 sec, I'll be back.
No. Don't leave me. AJ. He's gone. I got no film to watch. Oh, it's the big fight with the Roger Daltrey. She has a barbarian influence on my ancestors. Actually, I think I could have probably shown the film in a bigger screen hole from YouTube, and it still would have passed the copyright test because I don't think anyone owns the rights anymore. But they'd admit to.
Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, sorry, you are back. That is bright.
What were we talking about? The rights to what?
I said I could have probably just showed the whole film in full screen and no one would have batted an eyelid on YouTube.
Probably not. They'll probably have been thankful.
Some recognition. So yes, if you're in America, you can get the DVD probably in the bargain bin of your local Walmart or petrol station. Gas station, sorry. But over here, you can't get it for love nor money. Well, you can get it for a lot of money.
Is there a VHS of it? There must be. Yeah.
No.
Is there not?
Nope.
There must have been
Didn't
a
get
VHS.
released on VHS over here. I think because '96 it came out on TV in America, didn't it? So then that would have been. It didn't come out. Well, it didn't come out in any format in the UK.
Why do I remember a blood red face cover?
Well, it's probably one of those parodies you saw again.
I don't think.
Well, I am corrected. There it is. That one.
Yes. Yeah. See,
That is a VHS, but it's not a UK one.
Mr. VHS doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's not a UK VHS. How the fuck am I supposed to know?
I don't care. I knew that there was a VHS of it.
Yeah, but it's let's see how
Red
much
face.
it is. Yeah. Oh no, that's the American one. No,
You don't want it anyway. You don't want it.
I would have it. I wouldn't pay money for
Why?
it. I got lots of films in my collection. I got The Secret Garden from them that I don't. I'll never watch it, but I collect it. I got it for free.
Well, that's different.
So yeah, Vampirella didn't even happen in this country.
What's your time at? Where are you at time-wise on that?
Hang on, that's a good point. I'm catching up now. 55 minutes on there. 109 here. 109. No, don't go back. We're on 109 on my digital clock. 109, 45, 46.
No, I just pressed. I'm at the beginning again. I just I just accidentally stopped it.
Accidentally. I watched Dracula, the TV show from 1990. It had one season. It was actually quite good. I don't remember that. Is that because there was one the BBC did? Was that the BBC one?
No, you had a BBC one a couple of years ago, didn't you?
No, I meant in the very early in the 90s.
Yeah,
a BBC one that was more faithful to the book, and the guy had triangle fingernails, which was something I remember about it. But we're here about Vampirella, not Dracula. You know, technically Vlad is in this.
Vlad is Dracula. Where are we at?
Right. I'm catching up. If I know what's going to happen. I'm going to press play and then accidentally press stop, and it'll start again. So yeah, she's locked in the room with Van Helsing's relative. She hasn't had her medicine, so she's getting a bloodlust.
So what time bit are you at? What time frame?
1:11 exactly.
All right, what am I at?
And then I'm 1 hour on the
I'm just behind you. So let me catch up.
And yeah, she seems to be in a sort of sex dungeon. She's tying herself up.
I'm at 109.
I think what other
I'm at 112.
We've got
I'm at
Interview with the
112,
Vampire,
yeah?
Dracula, Vampires, 111:26.
All right, I'll pause it.
Why didn't we watch Life Force? Better.
Sorry?
Life Force is better.
Who's in that?
I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it.
Who's in that? Patrick Stewart. That's the one with the nude vampire. From Cannon Films. Toby Hooper from the Chainsaw Massacre. Matilda May. And that's all it mentions. Right, here we go. Don't distract me.
Okay, what's your time? Where you at?
1:12:06. He's in his cape.
Yeah, preaching to his.
Yeah, I don't know who is it. Oh yeah, are they vampires or are they just familiars?
Well, you should know. You watched it the other day.
I paid no attention. I got bored by this point.
You can't say that.
You said you don't even like the film.
It's not a great film, no. I admit that.
My blood is peeling. Oh, is that me or him?
That's you.
Oh, he magically dropped down. No, that was you. I was still here.
No, you was gone.
As if by magic he appears down there. Final night. Oh, yeah, so she's getting frisky, change the wall. Right, I'm catching up. What am I? 105 over there, 113 here. So Luke is live again Friday. If you want to check him out.
Yeah,
and his mum says. And his mum says hello to us both. Hello, Mum.
Hello, Cal. How you keeping?
Oh, she's going. Is this the first time she's vamped out? Oh no, she did it earlier, didn't she? When she was gonna kill him.
Now, apparently, at the end of this film, there is a tease for a sequel.
Well, that spot my fucking big finish. Thank you very much.
Well, I've never seen it. I never knew that. I've never got to the end.
No, well, yeah. Why would you stay for the end credits of this film? Stop it as soon as it says the abrupt ending we get to.
It does end abruptly. It's kind of like, well, wait, hold on a minute. Is that it?
You can always see the budget dropping as. Oh, it's got an aliens. I didn't notice that before. An aliens motion sensor behind him.
Yep.
Right. One. And somehow she bursts in. She shoots the screen of a computer, and that blows up the satellite.
I don't know. Where are you at? She's still tied up for me.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking after that.
She's got out of the. She's just got.
Oh,
She just got out of the chains.
She wants the man.
Yeah.
In most ways. Oh. I can't. I'm not like Vlad. See? She's a vampire. She bleeds him dry. Drink it. Just enough to stay alive. Surely she should use her state where she's vamping out to where she's more powerful than. So she can beat everyone up.
Don't question it.
Sorry. I'm not questioning it ripping off Blade before Blade was a thing.
Blade ripped this off.
But it is because you got all the elders. I'm glad I wore this because I forgot Wild Adultery wears a big cape with red collars. Just to hammer home he's a vampire. Right, catching up. Oh, she's lifting two dudes off the floor. So yeah, I remember now because there was a video. I was doing this the other night. There was a film I watched. I couldn't remember the sequel date. And of course, it was the same day I was ripping this to be DVD.
What, sorry?
I noticed the upcoming sequel.
Yeah.
So it shows they had confidence in it, though.
Makes you wonder why.
Hey.
Makes you wonder what they saw. Look, his cape's about as good as your one. Yours probably quality.
Hey, this is probably Asda's finest. It's my son's one. I don't know. It seems to be quite big, so. Right, here we go. 115, 116, catching up. So Jim Wynorski, writer, producer, director. He's had 150 varied films on his last one was Killbots or Murderbots, it's also known as, this year. He's done Attack of the 50-Foot Cam Girl. It's on Tuesday, I believe. Cobra Gator.
It's quality titles.
Oh shit, I've gone too far now. Look what you did. So a dog gone. So it goes from films with tits to A Dog Gone Hollywood, where a dog goes to Hollywood. Yeah. Legend of the Naked Ghost, and A Dog Gone Christmas. Nessie and Me, Shark Babes, Scared Topless, Shark and Soul, Woman's Prison Massacre. Right, where are we? And we're live. There we go. We're in sync. Sexapede. I need to see some of these. Pleasure Spa, Sexy Wife Sinuations, Piranha Conda, Busty Coeds versus Lusty Cheerleaders, and that was a TV movie. Camel Spiders, Monster Cruise, Dino Croc versus Super Gator, Busty Cops Go Hawaiian, Busty Cops and the Jewel of Denial, The Hills Have Thighs, The Devil Wears Nada.
You are going to research some of these out, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm busy night tonight. The Da Vinci Coed. These are awesome. House on Hooter Hill. The Breastford Wives. There's the Bear Witch Project, the Witches of Brestwick. So it's the Komodo versus Cobra.
And he's still doing these now, is he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he hasn't. I guess he hasn't done one. Yeah, he did one. What was I saying? Last year. Oh, this year, Killer Bots. I think Murderbot had a group of ladies on a trampoline. I remember. Cheerleader Massacre. Let's see. Raptor. Let's go back to the 90s. The Escort 3. Stealth Fighter. Stormtrooper. Vampirella. So yeah, Vampirella's got 3.3 on IMDb, if you go by that. Ghoulies 4. I'm sure you've seen the Ghoulies franchise.
I haven't seen one of them. Not watched any of them.
Body Chemistry 3. Munchie. I didn't know Munchie had a sequel. Munchie Strikes Back. Scream Queen Hot Tub Party. That's a good one. Hard to Die. You'll like that one. That one's a Die Hard ripoff. There's also Slumber Party Massacre 3.
Okay.
But then he did, so it's a group of women in lingerie in a tower block being attacked by the killer that was in Slumber Party Massacre 2. Or was it Sorority House Massacre? I don't remember. He did Return of the Swamp Thing. You might have seen that one.
Yep.
And Chopping Mall. And Lost Empire, but... Unfortunately, Bob's lowered the tone. Have you seen Throbbing Hood or Shaving Ryan's Privates?
No, I have not. I've not seen either of those masterpieces.
Or Edward Penis Hands.
No.
Okay. When's Bob? I watch all of the credits on everything now because I used to miss the end credit. After the credits finish on some films. I remember people walking out of the cinema as soon as the credits. Come on, yes. I always watch the end credits now for stuff. Not in the cinema, but I haven't been for a while. Oh, yeah, so we're in this. Well, AJ's gone. Oh, well.
What? No, I'm here.
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
behind the comment.
Oh, the writing there, yeah. I thought I'd cut out.
Luke's going to watch the Nightmare on Elm Street movies again. We got one.
I was thinking about giving them a rewatch sometime.
I got 1, 2 New Nightmare on VHS. I think Jason versus Freddy was ex rental, but it's very expensive now.
Oh, have you got that? You got that? All right.
No, I missed the boat on that one. I could have got it for about 50p back in the day.
So now they did do a comic series of to follow it up, Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, which was
I've seen that, but I don't like the style of it. Oh, there we go. So yeah, she stakes him in the heart with the metal spike, and then he laughs, saying, "Yeah, you did nothing." And then suddenly lightning hits him and sets him on fire, or sets the stuntman in a mask on fire.
Yeah. Then he falls over the edge.
Falls off a dam somehow.
Yeah. That's probably the most expensive shot in the film.
That's where the money went. That's where your $1 million goes.
And then she stood there.
Like a lemon.
Picks up his thing.
Oh, yeah, this is it. You were right, Father. Revenge brought me to this distant planet, but something strong is holding me here. What is it?
What are you asking me?
What? Based on the comic books, what's holding her there?
The writers of the comic.
Did they not return her to her home planet somehow in any of the episodes?
They probably have. Right, them.
You keep showing off these covers. Is that all you look at, the covers?
That's right. I use them. And then the film just ended. It just ends there. And it's like...
Yeah, because as we find out, a sequel was planned.
But no, Vampirella has, there's loads of them. There's under Dynamite Comics, there's hundreds and hundreds of issues. I can't get them all.
You got all the Punisher ones.
I do have all the Punisher comics, yes.
You haven't mentioned that all episode, so I thought I'd bring it up.
Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the Punisher. There's been no need to, is there? Couldn't
She
work
hasn't
it in.
thought Punisher then crossovered.
No, she hasn't crossed over with any Marvel character.
Oh, so the second assistant directors were J.P. Petitano and Ali Goldstone and Joseph Moore. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 assistant directors.
Mm.
Yeah, someone was handing out money left, right, and centre to work on this film. Yes, the remake of Elm Street was terrible. Well, I like Jackie Haley and his look and voice, but the characters were terrible.
I don't like the look. I don't like the look.
I know they were going for what a real burn victim would look like.
Yeah, but you didn't need to go for that, did you?
Well, they had to do something different, didn't they?
Yeah, but it always fails when you do something different.
So yeah, the catering is by You Name It, which makes no sense.
Although, Wes Craven's New Nightmare was very good. I did like that.
Yeah. Good news then, because we're doing Elm Street 4 at the end of the month.
Oh, yeah? With whom?
The MTV one. Assistant to Mr. Wynorski is Rocky Brazel. I think she's done some films with him.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. He's falling asleep looking at lovely ladies.
I am. So it's past my bedtime. Always is.
Well, it's a good thing we're not doing a late one. And that's like Supergirl.
The puppy keeps me up. Puppy gets me up early.
Oh, I bet. One of those electric shock collars.
Yeah. I couldn't do that. It's been 4 and a bit years since I last had a dog.
Ah.
So it was about time.
Now you have to go 3 times a day and pick up his poop in a bag.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to. Obviously, can't go out yet because he ain't had his second jab.
Of course.
We do let him out in the garden. He's getting pretty good with it, but he still has the odd act. Not so much poo. It's more pooing's all outside, but he does. Yeah, he does miss the mat sometimes in here.
Anyway, as fascinating as this is, we are thanking the Golden Apple, the Hotel Continental Las Vegas, the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Las Vegas. And an extra special thank you to Madame Zolta, Reader Advisor, it says.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They probably read the comics and give them a bit of information.
Something to do with the film, or if that was. But then we get all the bump for the Vampirella is published by Harris Potter Publications. She's not a real character or person. And then she will return in Death's Dark Avenger.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Right there.
Never happened. Brilliant stuff.
So that is it. It's done. We've got through another one.
We have. Very good.
Well done. Well done, us.
Yep, absolutely. Fantastic. So we Catwoman next. I'll say that in jest.
No, you don't, because you're doing it now.
Do you have Catwoman on? Do you have VHS of Catwoman?
I don't think it. What year is that? That was early 2000s, or was it?
Might have been 2005. No.
Yeah, I think it was just out of. They couldn't be bothered because it was such a bomb. They couldn't afford to put it on VHS.
Yeah, no, you're probably right. It was early. It wasn't long before. Yeah, because there was rumors of them. There was talk of them using her in one of the Batman films, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So it would have been around.
It's on American VHS.
Catwoman, 2004. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it didn't make it to the UK VHS. Like this film.
No, that's right. 2004, 2005 VHS was winding down, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm not importing it for you just to watch and select it.
That's right. You're just downloading.
I think I can get it for about £1 in bloody CX.
Yes, you can. That's right.
I will look out for that then.
He looks good in the outfit. I'll say that.
Well, I remember when that came out. I remember it being in the Sun newspaper, and there was a full, big page spread of it saying, "This is the new Catwoman. This must be a joke," compared to what Michelle Pfeiffer looked like.
Yeah. What Bob says there, Freddy's Nightmare should have been released by now. Freddy's Nightmare was due to have a German Blu-ray release about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
But then it was just
the TV show.
It was given the chop. It was the complete series, like seasons 1 and 2 together.
Yeah, it's only 2 seasons, isn't it?
Yeah, it was announced. It was on. It was on Amazon, Germany, and I think you can still see the image there, if I'm not mistaken. But it never materialised. It never came about. It got pulled.
Oh. It's a good thing you cancelled your order.
Sorry?
It's a good thing you cancelled your order then.
Well, I bootlegged it after that. I had to get them. I had to get them done as a bootleg. Because Freddy's Nightmares has never had a full. You've had episodes released on VHS.
Yes, it did have a couple of episodes of.
And you did have, again, you had some DVDs with a few episodes released on. You've never had the complete series. Freddy's
Let's
Nightmare.
start a petition for that then.
They should, yeah, it's a show. No, I don't think you can see it anymore. I don't think it's listed there.
Whoops,
no,
that was a mistake.
There's it looks like there is. You go on to. It's not currently unavailable, but on the German website, it's got UK import listed there of them, and I can't really see it, but they're clearly bootlegs.
Oh yeah.
Because it hasn't had a release over here, obviously.
Pretty good ones. Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is the source that the where the episodes come from, because you haven't got a decent source for them, have you, really? So they're going to look a lot like what they would look like on TV. But no, I think that was series 1. That was one of the. I think that was one of the cover. What was going to be like that, but it just never came to be. Which is a shame, like I said, because I would have got them. But there we go. Can't have it all, can you?
Okay. Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
Sorry.
Eventually, it'll get sorted out.
Your voice is breaking up.
As soon as they sort this out.
You're frozen.
I'm breaking. Yeah, I'm breaking up. I got the network warning sign up. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
You can go to bed.
Yeah, I will. Shall see you later. See you later, all.
Take care, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll see what we're doing for Catwoman next month.
Catwoman next month.
I've got to watch it twice.
I reviewed that just a year or so ago.
There you go.
It was one that I visited, I believe. Wasn't a good review.
Spoilers for the episode. Yeah. Good night, Bob. Take care.
See you later.
Take care, AJ.